Okay, you guys, let me put a disclaimer out right now. I'm aware of what I look like. I don't need nobody coming for me. I know my flaws. And I'm only critiquing myself, to be honest with you guys. I know you guys ain't going to come for me. It's just, don't you hate that you're your worst critic? But anyway, let me get started on what I am doing with this hairstyle, whatever it is I'm doing with this hairstyle. Technically, I am parting my hair to prepare to detangle it. And that's pretty much it. And I'm doing it in 4 parts. Now, the back of my hair, eventually you'll see as I'm doing this in the video. Again, this is a voiceover if I didn't mention that. So I'm just going to try to see what I can tell you guys as I'm doing this. My hair is dyed, okay? It is a dark bronze brown kind of color. My natural hair is actually dark brown anyway. And yeah, okay, so I did the little fast forward thing here in this part. I had straightened out half and half, and that's why it looks a little bit more dried. And I'm starting to braid it, twist it up, and then just do the other 2 parts that you can see. Bear with me, y'all. I'm not used to this voiceover. It's at least over myself, okay? But now my journey, my hair journey is a little different. I stopped using certain things like relaxers, perms when I was in my early 20s. And then I switched over to, shoot, what did I switch over to? Nothing. Shoot, I actually didn't switch over to do anything to keep my hair straightened. I just kept it in like natural twist, and detangled it. Every now and then I did use the blow dryer. That helped to kind of just make it easier to comb through. And different types of oils like rosemary oil, coconut. I think I used coconut oil. I went through that stage where you're trying to figure out what makes sense for your hair, like what it love and what it don't love. So don't do what I did. I'm sorry. Don't do what I'm doing if you don't know for sure if it's gonna work for you. Did I say that right? I hope I did. In other words, just try. Like they say, try before you buy. In this case, you do have to buy it and then try it, but don't continue to use it if it don't benefit you. That's better. Oh, did that just rhyme? Anyway, so I have been through my journey of highs and lows when it comes to my hair. I had hair breakage over the years, due to stress and just aging, honey. You cannot avoid some stuff. I don't care what nobody say about what product work. Aging is a factor. It's no different than when plants do its thing. You put a seed, it does its thing. You know, you also do your thing. You grow, you change, everything changes. And I'm showing the back of my hair. I recently had it cut around the time my son went to his prom. So you can see the growth from that time till now. We are in the month of July, I think this is. I know. How is it that I don't know? Girl, man, whoever watches this, look. I've been lost count of what day, what time it is, whatever it is. So anyway, I am done with detangling it. And I'm just trying to figure out what the heck to do with it. That's why I'm laughing, trying to figure out like what next. I don't know. I got it part. I'm not going anywhere special anytime soon. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be like you girlies out here. You guys do these videos. Like, I cannot see how y'all keep up with this. I'm trying to be this vlogger, honey, and or at least get back into it. Like, for real, at this age. Okay. So I'm putting all these different products in it. It's not that many. I am going to show eventually in the video what I'm putting in my hair. So again, half of my hair is cut. And I usually do this anyway. Back in the day, I did it. Would just have my hair in the back cut and just do those little short hairstyles at the top. And right now, I'm just parting it, putting some grease, not grease, some of the whatever it is I put in my hair. I'm trying something new, by the way. I don't often do it, but due to the fact that my hair is thinning, I was like, let me go ahead and try something different. So you're gonna see it eventually. It's do grow. And oh gosh, I felt bad. I do not know what they can call it because I never used this product, but I've seen it for years. And I was like, let me just put it in my hair. So I'll definitely give you an update on how it's going. This is my first time using these two products that you're seeing me apply on here. And yeah. Okay, so as I continue to just, I don't know, wait till I'm done to end the video. But I can tell you about my daughter's hair. I never put a relaxer or a perm on their hair. And far as okay, this one, okay, I haven't tried this one yet. I seen it advertised and I was showing it up close because I said I can't read these dang on words. Uh, to all you people that sell these products, can y'all make the font size bigger? I mean, you do realize our vision switches up, okay? So yeah, I was a little annoyed, but I was just like, let me spell it. Okay, this right here. I'll get back to talk about my daughters in a second, y'all. Okay, that one I do use often, and I use that a lot on my youngest daughter hair because her hair is extremely thick, but it also gets extremely dry. I do use it on mine occasionally, and yeah. So anyway, I don't put heat on their hair, weave, wigs, stuff like that. Okay, let me back up. I'm moving too fast. I don't do wigs. Never did it on my daughter's hair. Far as weave, they both had weave in their hair before. But it's not because of their hair being an issue. It's just look. Don't nobody got time to keep up their hair, especially if you know how kids are. You do their hair, they treat it like it's just I don't know. They different. You know, you pay all that money to get their hair done. They just rolling all over the place, messing it up, sweating it out. Y'all know how it is, you know. So, but I do it every now and then. Not so much with not at all with my oldest daughter. She's grown now, but I'm talking in past tense. Um, but yeah. So that's it far as that, and I don't do the heat as much when they both were younger. And just I'm all about the natural hair, letting your hair naturally do what it's supposed to do, and that's just grow and change. You do go through stages where your hair do change. It never stays the same, and it continues to change. And I'm just braiding my hair as you can see because I didn't know what the heck to do. I was like, I'm just gonna plant it down and just roll with that until I figure it out. And no, it is not perfect. I'm not going anywhere special. This is my routine. As you can see how quickly I'm doing it because I do this often. And just, yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. And my hair is very soft. And it didn't used to always be this way. It was very thick and coarse. And it was a challenge growing up with my hair texture. It was, and I didn't know any hairstyles back in my day. Today is different. We appreciate the natural hairstyle, but honey, it was a time where no, it was not appreciated. And that's a whole nother video to talk about hair, how we felt about our hair back in the day versus now. It's amazing how the switch up is real today. But I'm grateful for that because it just shows that people do change how they used to feel about their hair. Having thick, full hair is a wonderful thing. And I can definitely tell you, because my hair is thinning now, it's not as thin as it probably could have been had my hair not been thick for all those years. And I'm just laughing because I was getting tired. I was getting tired trying to hold my arm up. I lift weights. It's so crazy. I work out quite a bit. I've lost a lot of weight. I'll talk about that probably in another video. But I was like, how the heck am I burnt out just doing this? And I lift weights like all the time. So I hope this helps anybody on your journey, hair journey, whatever that is, your do's and don'ts. I would encourage you to avoid putting too much different products in your hair. Go natural. At least that's what I feel is best. You can't avoid some stuff. Yeah, your hair might shed like mine's did. And that's just part of life Your hair is transitioning. It's like when you see it in babies when they're born with that real soft hair. That you start, and then it switches up. It doesn't end there. It doesn't start and just end at baby stage, or it does continue. Now I'm showing you the shampoo I used, and I have been using this product for years. And I sometimes switch up to, I think it's Suave, and then I use this when I'm doing my wash and go. I use that. I know I'm like showing it real fast, y'all. You can see it though. You know what it is. It's the, what is that thing? The mousse or something like that. Yo, I'm not used to being on here explaining stuff. When you just be at the store buying stuff that you're familiar with, and then you have to explain it to somebody. You're like, dang, I actually got to think about the name. So, but I was getting hot. That's why I took the towel off. I was like, shoot, forget this. Now, I normally, once I do this, I let it air dry. But just to show you what I do, I'm putting on both of them, or well, one of them, just to give a quick demonstration. But you guys know what's up. So my hair was already drying as I was combing it out, detangling it. And this is my regular routine. I wash my hair maybe once a week. It could be twice a week. It just depends on if I'm outside a lot. But if I'm just chilling in the house, honey, maybe once every 2 weeks. Um, Definitely each month. Multiple times each month. I just can't tell you the time frame because I be doing too much. And then sometimes I don't be doing enough. I don't do anything, to where my hair needs or require a really thorough washing. But all right, bye neighbor.